I'm here today to talk about the beginning of my journey into reflexology and how it also helped me through a healing crisis with my uveitis. So I originally began going to reflexology therapies and sessions at the recommendation of someone who suggested I try reflexology because I had plantar fasciitis. I am a nurse and I'm on my feet. I'm actually nursing faculty and on my feet in the health system all the time. So I previously enjoyed about 25 miles a week of running, plus working in the health system on cement floors. In about, I would say, 2 sessions, I experienced a great deal of improvement, and I no longer limped when I walked, and I was back at work and feeling quite good. So I continued to engage in these sessions, perhaps every other week, and resumed an active walking program. So I'm about a 3 to 5 mile a day walker now. In 2010, while I was still getting my every other week sessions, I ended up with an eye trauma and that triggered something called uveitis in my right eye. And it was an acute inflammatory process. This was my first time ever, but I was somewhat frightened about it because my grandfather was blind. And so I immediately went to, obviously, an eye specialist who gave me the diagnosis and gave me some steroid eye drops. Big protruding red eyeball, extreme pain, photophobia, which is strong sensitivity to light. And I was pretty much in sunglasses day and night. Even a reading lamp bothered me. The eye drops, sadly, were not working. And I was really getting discouraged because I'm a scientist. I study brain injury and I study inflammatory processes in the brain, so I was getting very worried. And so was my eye doctor. And we continued to have my reflexology, but the eye drops just were not working. But I trusted Barb, and we had a very long and strong relationship, and she'd helped me through so much. I did my usual. I woke up and I looked at this reading tablet that I wanted to visualize with my bad eye, and I could begin to see print on a page. And I was just like, wow. And my pain began to subside. And I went to see the retinal specialist, who was extremely pleased with the outcome. And we were out of the crisis of the loss of vision, and I had gone through this healing crisis. By February, I had full vision in that right eye. I really am grateful to the reflexology. I've never had a recurrent episode of plantar. I have a Fitbit. I'm about a 10,000 step to 15,000 step a day person. So I engage a fully active life and do whatever I want. And I highly recommend reflexology as a therapy and a treatment and a session and a wonderful experience for people to help them with inflammatory responses.